off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Frenkie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. And one of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Clayson. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. Rafinha. Now looking to orchestrate a Clayson! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kubasi. De Jong. Koundé shifted upfield. And it's Rashford. Rafinha cuts out the pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's got to be in here. There's the shot. Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Dani Olmo. Danger averted for now. And here's Rafinha. Rashford. He is... Oh, shooting chance! Delaney. Rafinha is pulsing down that left-hand side. Gets his head on it! Clears it away. Through it. And it's Olmo. And now the breakaway. Rafinha. Yamal. Rashford. It's Rashford! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kubasi moved on forwards. Yamal, Dani Olmo, Rashford, Dani Olmo, keeper's got good distance on that. the left. Delaney. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Rafinha, he's got away. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a cracking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Clayson. Balde gets over and intercepts. He's in a great position here. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Clayson. And they can counter here. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rashford. Rashford! Oh, he's really drilled it. Been clubbed away. Araujo aim forwards. It's a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Oh, some tackle that. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Araujo. Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Kunde, nicely aimed pass. Tries to get it clear. Chance here to counter. Lily. Aim forwards. It's come to nothing. Balde. Rafinha. He's managed to get free. It's really well cleared. That is lovely. So, what can they make of this? Clayson. And he's on his way! Is there any support? He might not need it. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé, Yamal, Dani Olmo, chance for a shot! It's been a bright start from the underdogs, certainly got the supporters going.
Might have come as a minor shock to their opponents, who look like they're taken slightly aback. Could be a chance to do some meaningful damage now.
Oh, well measured. And he welcomes it in. It's Rashford! Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Vicious ball here. Can you latch on to this? Got to play for a goal kick. Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kubasi. And here's Rashford. Now it's Dani Olmo! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Rashford. Clayson. Moved on forwards. Kubasi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking to break at pace. Clayson played through into space. Nice control. Out towards the flank.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Koundé goes forward. And they've got rid. That's compared to a promising move. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looks a good ball through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Delaney. Araujo, and it's played forward. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Now it's Rashford. Forwards. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. He has found the way through. Rashford, and it's lofted through here. That's tidy. And here's Rashford. He's fouled him now.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Barcelona are in front. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Off the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, nice touch. He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Tries a measured ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is a little undercooked. Moved on forwards. Millie. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. That's the throw. Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played towards the other side. Delaney. Can he get onto this? Cleared away. And that is out of play. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Deftly away. That's a throw. Swings it across. Rafinha. That'll be a throw-in. De Jong. Kubasi. Araujo, driven forward. Rashford, now he's off and running. Out to the left it goes. Lily. Kubasi. Oh, super find. And it's De Jong. And the counter is on. Delaney, over to the left. Delaney, made out to the left flank. That'll be a throw. Delaney.
Those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Dani Olmo, spread out to the left. Rashford. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Pedri with the short one. Crunching tackle. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. It's a lovely deep pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Araujo. De Jong. Araujo. And it's played forward.
Classon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
De Jong. Araujo has played it long. Delaney. Lily. Strong running down that left flank. Cross goes in there. And he's there to get rid. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Balde. Pedri. It's Rashford. Dani Olmo. Out to the left it goes. Lily. Delaney. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo makes the interception. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Played out wide. Balde puts a cross in. Moved on forwards. Came forwards. He can get that clear. On time, excellent interception. Delaney. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a ball kick. Koundé. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Delaney. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Balde. Well, they could break here. Great defending, strong and determined. Clayson. Clayson made out towards the right wing. Oh, it's come loose. Rafinha trying to keep this in. Looks to the other side. Over to the left. Dani Olmo. Should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure. They forced the error.
Yamal. And it's Olmo. And here's Rashford. And here's Dani Olmo. Just lacked a decent finish. Moved on forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. Balde. Balde stood his ground strongly. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. nicely intercepted. Millie. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Rafinha. And here's Rashford. Do have a chance to counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Clayson, oh, good spread. Can he deliver? Clayson, he's gone backward here. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rashford laid out to the left flank. Rafinha, oh, he's got space here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Clayson. Had a shot! De Jong. Kubasi. Araujo forwards and with intent. Delaney. Lully. Up towards the front line. Koundé. And it's Rashford. De Jong. Koundé charging forward down that flank. Yamal. Pedri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Delaney. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Balde. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. He's found a way through. Balde defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Balde. Rashford, and the flag has stayed down. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Proves too strong. De Jong. Pedri. And it's played forward. Balde. Kubasi. De Jong. Koundé. Koundé shifted upfield. Dani Olmo, Yamal. There's the delivery. That's really well manoeuvred. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafinha. Good play on the left-hand side here. Balde. Rafinha looking understandably energised after his goal. Araujo aimed forwards. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. Went very much in their sails. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Calmly anticipates. Ball. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koundé shifted upfield. That's a good run down the left. Ooh, delicate chip through. Araujo tries to clear. And it's played forward. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here.
Rashford, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Here's Rashford. Rafinha. And here's Dani Olmo! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That has been knocked clear. De Jong. And here's Dani Olmo. Played out to the right. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Rashford, and he's surging through. And it's Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. Balde. Pedri. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Yamal. He has a look up. And here's it's Rashford! That's a half-decent try. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards. Gleison. Kubasi cuts out the pass. De Jong forwards and with intent. Yamal, played with finesse. And that pass just didn't quite work. This looks sharp. Clayson looks to get on the end of this. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Araujo with the clearance. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's really well manoeuvred. Balde gently done. Rafinha chips it through. Made into space out wide. Rashford is flagged offside. Well read, nice interception. Clayson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
A heavy challenge. Could move up a gear here. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Clayson knocks it out wide. Does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Clayson. Lovely feet. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Been taken short. Now the ball in. De Jong attempts a clearance. Up towards the flank. Crosses it in here. Not one of his best. Koundé. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Really?
Moved on forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yamal. Clayson. Very nicely done. It's anyone's ball now. Dani Olmo, forwards and with intent, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings. Heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Dani Olmo, oh, nicely intercepted. Delaney. Araujo, no, again there's no way through. Yamal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Milling. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rafinha. Kubasi. De Jong. Dani Olmo. And here's Rashford. Delaney, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Olmo. Yamal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dani Olmo. And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
There he goes, cross-field. Milling.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Milling. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Jong. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Kleiss, chance, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Koundé, Yamal, Araujo, Pedri, and it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Millie. Dani Olmo, Balde, Rafinha, Pedri, Balde, Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong, and it's Olmo. Well played. That has it's Rashford! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Like that, Peter, the ease which they were able to cut through them from there.
Looking pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ball's played through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Balde gets good distance on it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Balde. De Jong. That's a look and plays it forward. That has been cut short. They cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's nice. Over to the left. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kubasi. De Jong. Yamal. Rashford wins the duel this time. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, that's neat. And he's there to clear it. Thinks about the shot. Played out wide. Now it's Pedri. Millie. Delaney. Millie. That's a nice ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Pedri. Out of play for a throw. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, played right into his path. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yamal. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo, aim forwards. Nice physical challenge. Koundé. Yamal. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Lovely bit of skill. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Araujo. De Jong.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, it's just lacking in accuracy. Spread out to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Delaney. Clayson. Clayson! Herring after the ball here. Turns and goes back. Takes a shot! Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Delaney. Out to the left it goes. Decent chance! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Great work on the overlap. Koundé does really well there, strong defending. Yamal shifted upfield. He is through here. Rashford has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Olmo. De Jong. Danny Olmo. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Milik. Delaney. Kubasi makes the interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Over to the left. He's had a shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's played into the area. Koundé tries to clear. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Cleared without complication. Koundé. De Jong. Kubasi. Oh, good-looking ball. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lofted upfield. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Araujo. Pedri. Rafinha. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Milik. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. Pedri. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Rashford. Danny Olmo. Koundé. De Jong. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo, gently done. And here's Rashford. Rafinha. Rashford. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. Now it's Rashford. Moved on forwards. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Balde. Kubasi. It's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Rashford. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Delaney did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
And it's Olmo. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Rashford brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Towards the other side. Delaney. Lily. And it's played forward. Yamal. Kubasi. Dani Olmo, De Jong, Pau Kubasi, driven forward. Does really well to win the ball there.
Claesson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. Koundé, nicely aimed pass. This looks promising. Yamal done delicately. And the ball is out of play. Really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Yamal. Koundé. Kubasi. Araujo. It's a sharp pass. Dani Olmo. Rashford. De Jong. Back into the middle. Claesson. Lily. Aim forwards. Araujo. Kubasi. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Rashford chasing after it. Delaney. It's really well manoeuvred. Carries far too far and out of play. Araujo. Pedri. And that's been won straight back. Now that's well seen too. Out to the right. Pedri. Balde. And it's Rashford. Dani Olmo. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Delaney with the foul. He's through here. Kotarski claims it, and the danger passes. Clayson. It's run loose here. Delaney. Kubasi, gently done. Pedri. Rashford, now he's off and running. Rafinha. Balde. Lobbed in behind. There will be a throw-in. It's Rashford! But an audacious effort.
Rashford quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Delaney. Up towards the front line. Dani Olmo. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. And it's De Jong. And here's Yamal. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! Yes! Be dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things are starting to look awfully cosy. Out to the left it goes. Gets into some space. Millen. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Could be danger here.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Succumbs to the pressure. Clayson. So what can they make of this? Proves too strong. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. A chance to play it in. Clayson. Pedri getting this one clear. Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Delaney. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo played out towards the right wing. Delaney. Delaney moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Delaney. And it's played forward. Kubasi forwards and with intent. Kunde. Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Delaney. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal. Millie. That's a nicely weighted pass. De Jong clears it away. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's in space and looking for options. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kubasi. Balde. And it's Balde. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha. And that's aimed into the middle. Millie. Pedri does well to get it back. Barcelona can't seem to retain possession. Clayson! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
been taken short. Oh, great chance! Chooses to go back. And now the breakaway. Koundé. Pedri. Kubasi. Lily. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rashford. That is very well defended. Calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, such a clever touch. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Oh, nice touch. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. Delaney. Aimed forwards. Now that's well seen too. Koundé. Pedri. Balde. That's been drilled forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Delaney. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Looks to the other side. And just too much on that. De Jong have it back and can go again. Rafinha. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone.
And that's going to be a booking. Araujo cuts it out. Lily. Delaney. Now, what about a counter-attack? You can run onto that. He's found a way through. It's a loose ball. And it's Olmo. And the shot! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Oh, terrific save.
Rashford clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Cross-field. Dani Olmo. He's in, surely! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Delaney. Yamal. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Searching pass he's played there. Clayson into the channel. That's very neat. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Dani Olmo. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And a chance! Dani Olmo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now, what's he got in mind? Oh, good spread. Hoisted upfield by the keeper, cuts out the pass. Koundé, Kubasi, Pedri, Araujo, Pedri, Pau Kubasi, laid out to the left flank. Ball's gone out of play. Another throw-in. They get a throw-in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. An imaginative pass and claimed it back swiftly. Spread out to the left. Clayson. Clayson is fouled. Rashford. Dani Olmo. And they've got a throw. Pedri. Balde gently done. Araujo, quality ball. That's too far for anyone. His positioning was spot on. Lily. Delaney wins the duel this time.
Oh, sweet feet.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. De Jong, aim forwards. Yamal, probing pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's onto it in a flash. Delaney. Lily. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, he's found him in space! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Dani Olmo, played out to the right. He has found the way. Yamal! Oh, the clearance is short. Rafinha. A header! Oh, it's come loose. Delaney. Lily. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Dani Olmo. And it's Rashford. Rafinha. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Do have a chance to counter here. Out to the left it goes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Caresses it through. Araujo. Oh, good spread. Dani Olmo. Rashford. Yamal. And it's been played through. He came in hard, very hard. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Clayson providing an outlet on that flank. Now what about this cross? And that has been cleared. That's good play.